extraMUROS is a groundbreaking project that creates a multimedia library without walls through an open-source HTML5 platform built on public APIs. The project has 4 key components. 1. Geolocation. extraMUROS enables the collaborative geoparsing of Harvard's digital media assets and offers new modes of geographic access and visualization. 2. Augmentation. extraMUROS interconnects Harvard's digital collections with other high-quality repositories across the web, such as the Smithsonian, Internet Archive, Library of Congress, Flickr, YouTube, and others. 3. Curation. extraMUROS will allow scholars and students to collaboratively curate and share online exhibitions, slideshows, and editions that combine text, digital images, audio, and video. 4. Multichanneling. extraMUROS makes curated collections and multimedia scholarship accessible on iPads, other mobile devices, and online. extraMUROS is a unique collaboration between the Meta Lab at Harvard, Francis Loeb Library, and independent designers and developers. Our starting point for this experiment is a collection of digitized lantern slides held at the Loeb Design Library. These slides document the 19th and early 20th century American landscape. Currently, these slides are accessible through VIA, but are difficult to access, browse, and use. Let's take a tour of what we've built so far. Here's the collection. One interesting subject within these slides is the Chicago Columbian Exposition of 1893. If we search on Flickr, we'll find hundreds more archival images. Here's one from the Smithsonian's collection. We've built an extension for the Chrome browser that allows users to easily add media they find online to the extraMUROS database. Here, we'll get all of its metadata, pulled from Flickr's API. If it's not already geolocated, we can map the image. Let's add it to the database. So now, when we go back to the extraMUROS database, we can see this photograph that we just added. We can also batch add full collections on Flickr. Now we're viewing a set of World's Fair lantern slides in Brooklyn Museum's collection. Let's add it. extraMUROS also allows us to incorporate audio and video material from across the web, such as this video from UCLA's Urban Simulation Lab on YouTube. It's not only YouTube, but also archive.org, like this video from the Prillinger Archives that's related to the New York World's Fair. Now, back at our database, we see all of this material. The images and videos are also browsable on an iPad. We've also been testing ideas for a new geo-based interface. The extraMUROS database is queried using natural language searches, like lantern slides. The results are arranged in geographic containers, which can be further filtered with additional tag searches like rivers. A user can navigate purely through the 2D environment as well, but for more information about particular images, they can switch to a 3D view. This displays the proportion of different tags available for that region and makes filtering easy. We're developing tools for creating new forms of scholarly publishing and presentation. Here's an example of an augmented version of Robert Rydell's 1984 Chicago Press book, All the World's a Fair. We start by creating a new route using the extraMUROS editor. Once we're within that route, we can search the database and find the front cover. We can simply drag this image to the frame on the right. We can add another frame, and then add the next page in the book. We're also in the process of integrating APIs like Google Books. For now, we've simply made JPEGs for this example. If you click Preview, you can see what the published version will look like. Let's see what this looks like after a little editing. Here, we've highlighted a footnoted citation. Click up, and we see the quotation from the original source, digitized on Google Books. Later in the chapter, we come across the Japanese pavilion. First we see text and an image from Rydell's book, then we see a lantern slide of the Japanese pavilion. Using the extraMUROS editor, we've overlaid this slide with a simulation video of the fair from UCLA. Through extraMUROS, each piece of media has automatic trackback to its original location. If you open the tab, you can go to these locations.